Good morning. It's September the 7th. This is our morning update. Looking at the markets from overnight, we have the cotton market down. We have grain markets and oilseed markets mixed, with beans up and corn and wheat down. Looking around the board at other things, we see crude oil market down. The dollar continues to move lower and is at a 2-year low. European currencies continue to strengthen, as does their stock market. Precious metals are up in gold and silver. Copper market's down a small amount. Looking at global stocks, somewhat of a mixed bag there. The Asian stock markets are mostly down. The Hong Kong Exchange, or the Hang Seng, is down. The two weakest markets as we look at their index, the Hang Seng in Hong Kong, also the Shanghai index, the Shenzhen index in Shanghai are also down. Those two Chinese markets are lower. European markets, as we've seen recently, are all up. The U.S. markets now, the USA markets for indexes that are early futures contracts trading, are at the moment down a small amount, although close to unchanged. Some of the news, well, Irma is on everybody's mind. It is heading to Florida, looks to hit land sometime Sunday, doing considerable damage as it comes across the Caribbean. They are calling for mandatory evacuation in Miami, and we're seeing some effects for commodities. There's a shortage of gasoline down there. Also, the orange juice market is making a recent high there, as the possibility we could see damage. We've seen that in cotton also in recent days, the possibility of seeing damage not in Florida, but possibly in Georgia or the Carolinas with this storm, with most of the cotton being threatened in southwestern Georgia. The latest forecasts are moving this storm a little bit further to the east, in an area where the damage would probably not happen to cotton in the largest producing areas in Georgia. So we'll keep an eye on that, and you'll see the market right now is actually down 50 in December cotton at 73.97, a high of 74.48, a low of 73.80. That's December cotton. November soybeans up 3 1/4 at 9.74 1/4, a high of 9.77 1/2, a low of 9.69 1/4. December corn is down 1.5 pennies at 3.59 1/2. A high of 3.60 1/4, a low of 3.58 1/2. Wheat in December is down 1.5 pennies at 4.44 1/4. That's the low. The high is 4.46 1/4. Looking across the board at other markets, crude oil is right now down 28 cents a barrel at 48.88 for October crude oil. The dollar is down 42. Gold up $5 an ounce. Silver's up 6 cents an ounce, and copper is down about 22 right now. Looking at the S&P futures are down, very close to down 1 point at the moment. Looking at calendar for today, let me remind you, no export report today. It is Thursday, but with the holiday this past Monday, that pushes everything back a day. We'll be doing our E3 weekly market report covering exports and other things tomorrow morning. Let's take a look at the calendar. We do have releases here coming out today. Initial jobless claims are coming out at 7:30. EIA gas storage at 9:30. EIA energy stocks at 10 o'clock. And these reports for energy products certainly has had effect recently. So we'll watch those and see what the possible movement might be in crude oil from that. That's it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you later. Thank you.